When looked at the sanitary pad packages on the rack and suddenly realized her period had not come for almost 2 months. Ever since she had suffered a miscarriage 3 years ago, her menstrual cycle had been unstable and her period always came every 2 or 3 months. She assumed her period was going to come soon. In case that happened, she took a few more packages. After paying the bill and getting ready to leave, a woman walked in and bumped into Wan's shoulder. She did not apologize for making Wan drop her shopping bags and had even parted her own clothes with a disgusted look. "Are you blind?" Wan lifted her head and looked at her. There was a cold light in her eyes. "Have you not learned how to walk after so long?" Jeon glanced at her and there was contempt in her arrogant look. Jihoon, "Oh, it's you! What are you doing here this late? Could it be you are secretly dating with other men when my cousin's not around?" Wan was lazy to spend time on her. She stopped and picked up the shopping bags on the floor. Wan, Jihoon, since you have escaped to another country, you should not come back. You might not know yet, I am not only evil and cruel, I am also vengeful. Having heard that, Jihoon's expression slightly changed and she could not help but take 2 steps backward. Jihoon, what are you trying to do? Wan raised her eyebrow. Wan, nothing. But you better not get pregnant for the rest of your life, or else you might need to look out for me at any time. Who knows when I want to take revenge, and I will approach you by all means. And as she spoke, she glanced at her with a level look. Although Jihoon was still far from getting pregnant, she was still frightened by her look. Jihoon, are you mad? Only you yourself know whether you're pregnant or not. Don't think you could blame it on me when I have just accidentally bumped into you. Plus, try doing anything to me, the Jones won't let you off, and my cousin would certainly divorce you and chase you out of the house. You can forget about getting anything from me. Wan, it's worth the try. I don't mind. Jihoon, you are mad. Jihoon scolded, turned around and left with big strides. She was secretly guilty and nervous. After getting out of the supermarket, she pulled the door of a Range Rover parked beside the road open with a gloomy look. The man sitting inside asked blandly, "Aren't you supposed to buy drinks?" As if she had been waiting for him to speak. Jihoon, "Jimmy, do you still remember the women I have told you back then who used her fake pregnancy as an excuse to force my cousin to marry her? I have actually met her here. I feel so disgusted just by thinking about that." Jimin only replied, "If we're not buying drinks, we should leave." Jihoon, you? Before Jihoon finished her words, she realized Jimin's eyes were fixed on something outside the car. She followed his eyes but did not see anything. As she was going to ask him what had happened, Jimin suddenly opened the door and rushed out. Seeing that, Jihoon quickly followed after him. She held him back, who seemed to be looking for something amidst the crowd, and asked, "Jihoon, Jimin, what's wrong? What are you searching?" Jimin slowly retracted his mind back to reality and lowered his eyes. Jimin, "Nothing. I think I have mistaken somebody. He saw someone who seemed to be the person he thought of day and night." Jihoon said, then let's go. Jimin retrieved his hand from her arms and said, Jihoon, I will call a cab for you. I still have other things to do, so I will not send you back home now. Jihoon, but you promised me. Jimin ignored her reluctance and annoyance. He took out his phone and called the cab. Jimmy, I have sent the car plate number to your phone. I need to get going now. As he said that, he left without hearing for Jihoon's yell behind him. After reaching home, Wine placed the things she had bought into the fridge and poured a mug of ginger and brown sugar soup for Jessie, who was currently half lying on the couch. Jessie took over the mug and her eyebrows were moving with excitement. She held her phone up and shook it before her. Jessie, guess who has added me just now? Wine. Jungkook or Leonardo DiCaprio? Jessie, I'm serious. Jessie showed her phone. There were only 2 sentences on the screen. Straightforward and clear. I'm pursuing. Do you have Wine's news? Wine looked at the 2 messages for long that the phone automatically turned off. Wine was startled for a long while. Jessie only said after a couple of moments, Jessie, Jimmy has returned to the country. He keeps on searching for you everywhere, and I have no idea who gave him my contract number. Hey, do you want to tell him you are staying with me now? Or should I straight away hand you to him? Wine subconsciously shook her head and replied, no, not now. Jessie knew what Wine was worried of. She did not force her, but only let out a sigh. She then replied the message and dismissed Jimin by finding some excuses. She said she had not seen Wine for a very long time, but she would immediately tell him if she had any news from her. Not knowing whether Jimin could tell she was lying or not, he only replied a single thank you and had not replied anything ever since.
To circle the other. As you go, you remain a stranger to me, to you. But our pieces left uncovered. I'm thinking about 4-leaf clovers. I've got composure, silver coin. You hold me, turn me over right now, but expect to forget about it. Watch as the breeze burns golden smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you're folding. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. I can't tell you apart from them. You can't tell either. Will we love or fall in deeper? Tell me, darling, what is it you want? How the mind doesn't work like it used to. As I know I remain a danger to me, to you. Going altered by the moment, dear. And as the days turn idle, sweet on survival, I'm on fire, waiting your arrival. I never expect to be saved without it. All you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. Cold in the water, cold unless you're keeping a disguise. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. It's out of my places left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got